YouTube world, what's going on? It's me. I'm back with another video. I promise I'm gonna be more consistent with my uploads. But once again, don't forget, if you do like the content, the nuggets of knowledge that we're dropping over here on the channel, hit that like button, that subscribe button, that share button, as well as the notifications. That way you are notified whenever new content is dropped. Today, man, I'm not gonna be long at all. I just kind of want to get on a little bit. And I just want to talk about just perseverance and just having perseverance. And that's one thing you're gonna need in this life, because let me tell you something. Life ain't easy, and life ain't fair, and things aren't gonna be fair for you. And whenever we working towards something in life, whether we're working towards building a better life for ourselves, whether we're working towards building a business, whether we're working towards building our credit, or we're working towards anything, there's going to always be obstacles. It's going to always be adversities. It's going to always be setbacks, and it's going to always be challenges. You see what I'm saying? But the difference between people that's successful and people that's not successful is when they face with those things, there's one or two ways to look at a challenge. You can either look at it as an obstacle, or you can look at it as an opportunity. And people that's successful, whenever they run into an obstacle, or whenever they run into a perceived roadblock, they see it as an opportunity to learn, an opportunity to get better, an opportunity to harness their craft, or an opportunity to become a better businessman or businesswoman. Now, on the other end of that spectrum, the people that run into a challenge or a setback, a challenge, shall I say, I don't want to call it a setback, I want to call it a challenge. The people that run into a challenge, they look at it as a setback. They look at it as an obstacle. They look at it as more adversity. Me, myself, for me, I always kind of looked at it like this. I always looked at it like it's always going to be a blessing before the testing. Sometimes in life, especially when we asking of something great about our life, or we asking of something great about ourselves, we going to always be tested. We going to always be tested just to see if we worth that blessing that we asking for. So a lot of times when we asking, we want to change our lives, we're working to change our lives, we're working to improve our situation, and change our situation, things are going to happen that's going to test how bad you want to change your life. Just like things are going to happen to test how bad you want to change your situation and how bad you want to improve, how bad do you really want it. So whenever you run into some adversity, whenever you run into an obstacle, don't be discouraged, be encouraged. That's why it's important that you persist and that you have persistence. I used to be a salesperson, and one thing my mentor and one thing my distributor used to always say was persistence outweighs resistance. Persistence outweighs resistance. You want me to tell you the easiest way to win in life is to keep showing up every day. Now, of course, you can't just show up every day. You got to show up every day and get 1% better. But if you want to start winning in life, just start showing up. Start showing up and have endurance and be able to last and be able to endure longer than the person that's sitting next to you. Persistence is key, especially when you're building a business, because guess what? It's not going to happen overnight. There's no such thing as overnight success. Well, I take that back. This is the 20th century, 21st century, whatever you want to call it. There's people getting rich off YouTube, the cryptocurrency, the stock market, but for most people, it's not going to be overnight success. It's going to be a slow grind. It's going to be a slow, tedious grind. It's going to take years of investments. It's going to take years of building businesses, selling products, selling services, selling goods, being financially smart. Not only that, but it's also going to take years of being persistent, because through all of that, and while you building something great, and while you setting your life on a different path, things are going to come along to test you to see how bad you want it. So like I said, guys, keep in mind, persistence outweighs resistance. It's always a blessing before the testing. If you like the content, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that notification button. I'll talk to you later. Peace.